Ibrahim Traore is one man that when he calls the shots in his country. Now people will be like, oh, I saw a comment somewhere on Facebook where somebody said, Ibrahim Traore is doing too much, that Ibrahim Traore is doing that, is doing this. And the person talked about on the comments, they were talking about how Ibrahim Traore's guys were giving money to unalive him, but they protected him because somebody now said, may them bring the money, may them collect the money, come Nigeria, may we show them something. You all know why they said that. Now, why is Ibrahim Traore calling the shots for France? Now, France president, Mr. Emmanuel Macron, had said that Burkina Faso is a red country, like it's on their red list, so there is flagged. They can't come here and do anything. Nothing good is going to come out from Burkina Faso. So he said that, and Ibrahim Traore now got upset and banned Air France from landing in Burkina Faso. Now, when Air France stopped landing in Burkina Faso, you guys already know that it's going to cost them a lot because they know that they have a lot of natural resources they will want to harness, allowing Air France to land, and there are other international businesses they want to do. Maybe people came in there for him to have declared Burkina Faso a red country, meaning that even on their own list, it's not supposed to be there. So tourists will not naturally want to go to Burkina Faso. They'll be like, there's nothing going on Burkina Faso. So now Ibrahim Macron is saying, Emmanuel Macron is saying that let Burkina Faso allow their plane to land there. And this our wonderful president, like people have said, let him be president of Africa because he's doing a lot for his people. Everything Traore is doing is about his people. You see him talk, you see the people every time. Even when he talked about the appraisal, he kept talking about his people. So he's a man that loves his people. He's a man that wants his people to prosper. Then he told him one simple thing. He said, Emmanuel Macron, it's not a bad thing if you want your plane to land in Burkina Faso. Do us one thing. You have to write an apology letter. You have to respect Burkina Faso. You have to respect the people. You have to. So he said a lot of things, what you should do, what they should do, and all that. And he said, well, you need to make this apology public and tell people that Burkina Faso is not a red land, but a green land. Being that green land, meaning that Burkina Faso is a fertile ground. So as against them, it's okay. It's one thing for a country to say this place is a red land, like they've also put them on their red list. That is your own. So now Ibrahim Traore now said, even on the red list where Emmanuel Macron had put Burkina Faso, he has to remove it from there. So immediately that was said, people were like, yes, these are the kind of people we need in Africa. Not the one that when the colonial masters come, they will be fidgeting and say, oh, we should just give them whatever they say. Let them take and go. Oh, let them go. And one of the things that has made Africa the way it is because in Africa, we believe that we should welcome visitors. Everybody can come into your house and you give them food. Anybody can come naked, you clothe them. So it's just a natural thing with Africa to welcome people, to be, welcoming and all of that. But these other people, they are not like that. So when we do that for them, they take it for granted. And this is what Ibrahim Traore is saying. He said, you cannot disrespect my people and then come to the same place and want to fly your Air France. You can't do that. We'll not allow you have it. And then he said, no, we reject that. So what is going to happen now? Ibrahim Traore is waiting for Air France, even Air France, to do the needful before you can land here. You cannot just talk down on a country, disrespect them, dehumanize them, and then you wake up one morning and want to now appear in their country. No, they won't let you. For someone who is like Ibrahim Traore, who is still a youth, he's still under 40. Even when he's 40, he's still a youth. He's still under 40. His brain is thinking separately. His brain is not thinking like all these old. I'm not saying being old is bad, but at least there's a level of age somebody should get to and not be in governance. Because the truth is, you're supposed to rest more, do your exercise, and not be thinking of, what's going on in this zone. You all know that there was actually a time that the terrorists had plagued Burkina Faso. And instead of all these other colonial masters to find a way of helping these people. They kept saying, oh, Burkina Faso is the poorest country, Burkina Faso is a red list, Burkina Faso is not safe. They said all manner of things about Burkina Faso. And Ibrahim Traore was not finding it funny. He didn't see that as a funny thing. And that was when they had to ban them. Yes, they had to ban them. And then, if you see that the three countries that came together, they now have their passport, they now have their own bank, they have their own money, meaning that the level of, control that the colonial masters used to have will no longer be like that. Now, I remembered when the BRICS came up and thought of bringing out money, a particular currency that will beat the dollar. You saw that Trump started even before his inauguration to start countering it, to say, who told you can do that? Don't even try it. Don't even try it. You want to do a currency that will be bigger and better than the dollar? Don't try that. What happened? The whole thing just looked like it was going to die down, but people are still pushing that Africa should even come together and own a particular dollar or a particular currency that can make Africa really, really come out of this, stronghold. Yes, they are looking forward to such a thing, that Africans can come out, because Africans are tired. Africans and this colonial masters are like a wife who is in a relationship and she's been battered, and then she keeps remaining there. Oh, I don't want to go because what will people say? If I go, I do not have the money to really stay on my own. Oh, so that's why I just want to stay. Oh, I wish I had the money to go. I would have gone. So now, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic said, okay, whether we will be hungry, so be it, but we are going. They broke out even of ECOWAS. That's to show you that these people are very serious. They broke out of ECOWAS because they didn't want it to look as though, which one is this? We will go, I pass here nowhere, then you are now the president of a country. You want to now, because you're the chairman of ECOWAS, you want to now unalive us. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, they took off. So if you look at this whole thing very well, you see that I love the decision Ibrahim Traore had made. I love this decision. You don't want to know. The thing is making me it's making me happy. Yes, because Ibrahim Traore has said that he doesn't even care if his people travel out, but let them stay in the country. He will make it very conducive for them. The truth is, no matter how bad your country is, if you speak positive and you work positively towards achieving that kind of name you have given your country, it will definitely come out better. You know that Burkina Faso also have an airline, so it's not like they don't have. If you want to travel, they don't have how to travel and all that. Other planes land in Burkina Faso, but they said Air France can no longer. And that was how Ibrahim Macron now thought, Emmanuel Macron now started saying, oh, please, they want to. But they're waiting for his letter. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next